Welcome to London Fashion Week. I'm Imogen Belfield, I'm a jewellery designer and I'm showing at Rockfort this season at London Fashion Week. I think it's incredibly important not only to have the exposure of our new collections, but also to really curate your own space, meet new designers, meet the buyers, the press, and I think it's really got such an influential mark on the fashion map, especially showcasing at Somerset House as well, which is such a prestigious venue. I started making jewellery about 10 years ago, and it started with some very short silversmithing courses in my tiny little arty village near Sussex. And from there, I kind of developed these kind of metal sculptures for the body, which then became the jewellery sculptures that they are now. So the history and ethos behind the brand, I'd say, stems from growing up in the countryside, spending a lot of time down in Cornwall and being inspired by sea, the amazing rock formations there, nature. And then during my degree, I would walk down Brick Lane every day and collect these amazing looking and strange looking fruits and vegetables, which I then took lots of casts from and then transposed their really natural textural formations into the jewellery. And then I'd say from there, I take a lot of inspiration from the crystal formations, and I go to the Natural History Museum and collect a lot of rocks from there and then try and emulate their form into the metal itself that kind of create these very organic, natural sculptures for the body. The theme for my latest Spring/Summer 14 collection is super exciting. It's the Fine collection, and it's the first time I've really used a lot of precious metals and precious stones, including rubies and emeralds, aquamarines. And it's really a chance for me to take the really chunky, raw, big statement pieces that I normally make each season and to really kind of make it a lot more finer, more feminine, more delicate, still with that kind of organic aesthetic, but complementary with lots of fine and precious stones. So that's been really lovely. The highlight of my career has got to be being selected for Rockfort, for sure. That's amazing. We went to Vegas. We took Rockfort to Vegas with Stephen Webster in June of this year, and we did a couture show out there. And that was just sublime. To have the exposure to the American market, to be in an environment where really the buyers, they come, they want to do business with you, they want to place orders, and it's one of the most sort of professional environments that I've been in terms of a trade show setting. So that was another highlight for sure. If my brand was a city, it would be anywhere between Monaco and London. I think London for the edginess and the kind of the urban dimension, and Monaco for the glamour and the glitz. If I could change anything about conventional fashion, I think it would be to sort of break down those barriers and allow people to wear things without feeling in any way inhibited or self-conscious, to feel like they can express themselves in a way that kind of goes against the grain rather than with the grain. My collections are stocked in Harrods in London, in Kabiri, also on King's Road. We also sell with Luisa Via Roma in Florence, in the Far East, in Russell Street, and we're about to launch in New York as well in a shop called Flat 128.